Hey beauties, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here, first time seeing my face. I am always so happy that you are here, that you've decided to spend a little bit of time with me. I just wanted to jump on here, put some makeup on. It's been a long time since I've filmed, at least it feels like a long time. I think it's been about 3 weeks. I don't even remember what my last video was. Was it updating my stash? Probably. But yeah, I feel like I've been gone for a long time, and I just kind of wanted to jump on here, talk about some things while I do my makeup. So let's just do that. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals palette that I've had in my collection. I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I mean, we know that Jaclyn can do a good neutral. I mean, if I'm being honest, I already have her original collab with Morphe, so I don't know that like having this is absolutely necessary in my collection, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm loving it. But how have you guys been? Like I said, it's been a while. It has been a while since I've been on here. Gosh, I think it's been since I had COVID, which was, yeah, like middle of January. Not really a whole lot has been going on. You know, I'm not going to have any crazy life updates or anything for you. I don't know, you guys. I don't even know what to say. It's just been a weird, like, start to the year. I mean, I don't know what to say other than that. It's just been a very weird start to the new year. Obviously with COVID, like having that sucked. I mean, overall, I think because I know because I'm vaccinated and boosted, I bounced back relatively quickly. I mean, I did feel like just absolute garbage for several days, and then I was just like super tired for longer after that. But in the grand scheme of things, we made out just fine. Nobody else in my house got sick. It was just me, but I don't know, that just like kind of wiped me out. It was just hard to kind of like get back into the groove after that. It always sucks like going back to work, and I mean, like seeing your work list after you've been gone for a week is daunting. Like trying to go through your emails when you've been gone for a week is overwhelming. So it took me like another week to just kind of get caught up and recover from all that, like work-wise. Then just last week we had crazy snowstorms here. I don't know how many inches we ended up getting in total, but I mean, we got a lot. And school was canceled for 3 days in a row. So like everybody was home last week. My husband, I mean, his job called everybody off one day. It was pretty bad. So it's just been weird. It's just been kind of weird vibes for the new year is what I can say. So we're into February. We're halfway into February. I'm really hoping that, you know, things will get better. Things will get better for us. Oh, and also I forgot to mention 2 weeks ago, my daughter got into an accident at swim practice. Yeah, she got into like a diving accident, I guess you could call it. She was in the pool. It was during warm-ups. She was in the pool, and I guess like her goggles came off while they were doing practice laps, and she was trying to swim backwards like towards the gutter to get out, and one of her teammates, I guess, didn't see her and dove right on top of her head to where her head and neck like got pushed down, is how she described it. She got a bloody nose, she had a big knot on her head, she had terrible headaches, she had like neck and back pain for a couple days. She ended up not even swimming at that meet that day because she felt so bad. So that was a whole thing. She has been in a C-collar. We had to, like a soft neck collar. We had to go see like pediatric neurosurgery yesterday just to make sure everything was fine. She's fine. She got x-rays taken, but it's just been kind of weird in the sense that like we've been busy, but also not busy. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Just, I am definitely ready for spring. We're right in that kind of weird time where it's like, it's starting to get warmer. Like I know I just said we had crazy snowstorms last week, but this week it's been in the 50s and all the snow is actually melted at this point and the sun's been out. So it's like really just kind of teasing springtime right now. And I'm so ready for it. I think hear me out, okay? But I think a lot of what has made everything, like all these things in the last month so difficult is that I feel like a lot of the things that I would normally turn to, like to help me cope with stress, aren't like as accessible, or things that I can't necessarily do right now. Like I actually would love to get back to the gym. I would love to get back on the Stairmaster. Like the Stairmaster is my jam. I love the Stairmaster. That is like one of my go-to machines that I use at the gym. So I would love to do that. I just haven't quite figured out like how to fit it into my day yet. Nor do I know if I'm like 100% comfortable doing that yet. But I probably will. I probably will get back to that because it's something I really want to do. But also just simply, if I wanted to go and spend time with a friend, or if I wanted to go to my sister's or my parents or wherever and just kind of like get away, hang out, eat some food, whatever. I'm just still not really doing those things yet. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to focus and finish that. Otherwise, I was just going to be blending away into eternity. So let me get a shimmer on here. I don't know which one I want to use. I want to do either Drippin' or Striptease, I think. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I'm just trying to say that a lot of my like go-to stress coping mechanisms, I just don't have readily available right now. So that's another reason why I'm really looking forward to warmer weather, just so I can go outside, sit on my back patio, have like my cup of coffee in the morning in the sun and the fresh air, go outside on my breaks at work, like if I want to eat my lunch out there. That just does a lot for me mentally. So I'm ready for that. I am very ready for that. But how have you guys been? I mean, enough blabbering on about me. How are you guys? I really have missed being on here. I haven't been doing as great with like reading comments either. All like 3 comments that I get, but nonetheless, I try to respond to those more timely than I have been in the past few weeks here. So I'll try to be better about that. It's just, anybody else's like motivation just kind of non-existent lately too. I don't know what it is. I just am not feeling particularly awesome currently. But you know what I will say? I actually have been doing a really good job of moving my body more lately, being very intentional about that and paying attention to the way that I feel when I do that, because I have noticed that, and I'm not talking about doing anything intense, you know, like I just want to move and be consistent, even if it's 30 minutes a day, whatever. I try to walk for a little bit longer if I have the time. I love to be able to walk for 40, 45 minutes, but whatever I can do, I try to do. And I just really do notice that I like to move. Like I just do. I'm not an athlete. I'm not trying to like shatter any records or anything. I just want to be healthy. I just want to like feel well. I want to feel healthy. And I notice that my overall mood and demeanor and the way that I respond to stress and the way that I interact with my family is totally different. Like when I move more, like when I'm taking good care of myself, if that makes sense. So I want to continue to do that, and really don't have any reason not to. I mean, we have all the equipment I need out in our garage to get moving, you know, at least while I'm waiting for this weather to get better. Using just a teeny bit of concealer. I have started noticing that I am not the biggest fan of how concealer looks on my under eyes. And it's just kind of a new discovery to me. So I have been using, I mean, I already don't use a lot, so it's so weird. I've been using like a tiny amount. I've been trying to really limit using powder on my under eyes. Hopefully that last little rant didn't come off as like complaining. That's certainly not what I meant. That's just kind of what's been going on with me, with us this last month. It just ain't been our best month. That's all. My husband said, he's like, it's just not our season, baby. It's not our season right now. So waiting for our season. But we're gonna be all right. We even when we're going through it, I know we're gonna get through it. You know what I mean? I'm using my Flower Beauty foundation because I can't stop using it, quite frankly. I put my my Pure foundation in my stash. I used it earlier this week. I used it a couple days ago. And I just don't think I'm a fan. I mean, the coverage is great, but that's kind of why I don't like it. Like the coverage was just almost too much for me. Like it's very full coverage and it looks full coverage. I just wasn't a huge fan of like how my face looked that day. And I even did use my Clarins primer, like the blurring sort of silicone primer I have, just to, I don't know, I guess try to help make my face look as perfect as possible. But I just still didn't love it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that foundation. Probably end up getting rid of it because why would I keep it? I'm never going to use it. Is that true? I don't know. Will I use it? But I mean, do you see this though? Like this foundation is, it's so beautiful. Okay, I know I should probably blend this farther down my neck. I usually do. I usually always like to take my foundation like all the way down my neck. I don't know why. It's just a habit I've gotten into, but this is already gonna get makeup all over it and I don't want to make it worse. So I'm not going to. So just, you know, just ignore it. Just know that's what it is. How have you guys been doing with, like, are you keeping up with new makeup releases? I'm curious because I have found, and I don't even think it's been intentional. I didn't set this as an intention for myself, but I just have not been interested in new makeup. Like, who am I? I haven't watched, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I really have not watched much YouTube at all. I mean, in comparison to what I normally watch, I am really not watching hardly any. And if I am, I'm not really watching beauty content. I'm just going through a phase. I'm always going to watch beauty YouTube. It's like, I love it. I love makeup, but I just haven't been as into it and I don't know why. But what about you? Are you keeping up with anything new? I mean, obviously just because I'm on YouTube and the way, like, all of my subscriptions, I would say probably 95% of my subscriptions are beauty subscriptions. So I see all the new makeup that's come out, you know? Have you guys bought anything? Like, what is catching your eye this year? I did buy this. This was several weeks ago. I think this was like before I got COVID. I wanted to try this, the NYX Thicket Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara. I think I got brunette. Yeah. Of course, I would drop it. But yeah, I've been liking that. But what else? Anything else that you guys have been into? I saw Patrick Ta is coming out with new shades of his blushes, and he's coming out with new shades of blush, and is it lip gloss? Is that what he just came out with? Some sort of plumping gloss. I've never really been a plumping gloss girl, like, ever in my makeup life. I've never enjoyed them. What about you? Do you like them? Are you gonna try any of his stuff? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I saw his video on Instagram, on his stories, and I'm so intrigued in the blushes, like the new shades of the blush. I love the baby doll pink one, but as I think about it, I just got rid of my Milk Makeup blush stick that was in a baby doll pink because it's just not a color that I wear. So that doesn't even make sense for me to get that. I don't even know if I could list for you like 10 new makeup products that have come out, and that's in all seriousness. Like, I just have not been paying attention. But tell me if you have. Like, tell me what your... I did see the collab palette with Angelica and Odin's Eye that just came out today. I did see that. What, did it come out today? I don't know. I saw a bunch of people put up videos with it in the last couple days, so I'm assuming it's out. But let me do my eyes. Okay, we're back. Eyes are done. I will never tire of a brown smoky eye, ever in my life. I am using my Fenty Matchstick bronzer in Mocha. This is fast becoming a favorite. This stuff is so beautiful. I love the color. It's not too cool. It's not too warm. It blends like a dream. I just love it. Are you guys doing any travel this year? I feel like I am finally at the point, and I was just telling my husband this the other day, where I am like, I really want to, when I say travel, I'm not talking about going to like fucking Bali or overseas or something. Okay, we have 4 children, so it has to be somewhere relatively affordable. But I just feel like we need a vacation. Like, we need to do something as a family. And now that we are at the point where everybody, like even our youngest, is vaccinated, I really do feel more comfortable doing that. And we would still be as safe as we can about things. I know that everybody's like restrictions and mask mandates it's like different everywhere you go, but we would still do what felt safest to us. But I'm just ready for it. I told my husband, I mean, I would love to go on a vacation with just my husband always, but I think our kids deserve one too. Like, our kids have been so amazing the past few years, just like taking everything in stride. And I want to do something with everybody. But I don't know what. That's the problem. Yeah. I was thinking, I don't know. I was thinking maybe, like, we have 2 teenage girls who just are 2 teenage girls. Bless their little hearts. And then we have an 11-year-old boy who is just like so easygoing and like down to try anything and would probably love anywhere we went. And then we have a 5-year-old boy who is the same. Like, I mean, quite frankly, he would be excited to just go for a car ride, and he's gonna do whatever his older brother does. So I was thinking maybe, I don't really want to go to Florida. It would be nice to go somewhere warm, but I really don't know if I want to go to Florida. I know there's like a ton of places in Michigan, even like Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, that have great beaches. I would love to do something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I would even love to go to Colorado, quite frankly. I think Colorado would be so much fun. But I don't know. Tell me, like, please tell me, what was like the best vacation that you ever took with your family? Because we need to plan something. And I think at this point, it's been so long since we've done anything that I really do think just about anything is going to be great. I think our kids will be really excited to do literally anything. But I would love to know, like, what your favorite travel memories are, vacation memories. We also, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before on the channel. I mean, my parents have a lake house on Lake of the Ozarks here in Missouri. My parents they bought a boat last year sometime. I don't remember exactly when, but they bought a boat, and like, maybe just going to the lake more often, you know, getting out on the boat, doing some rafting, some water skiing, like whatever the kids want to do. Even something like that would be just immensely fun to me. Just getting away. How fucking gorgeous is this highlighter? Wowza. Okay. Okay, mama. Let's do a lip. I'm going to show you a lip combo that I have been living for. This is one of the KKW Beauty lip liners. This is in nude 2.5. Okay, sorry, I had to get a little scarf around my head here. So I line my lips with my KKW Beauty liner, and then I've been going in with my Fairest Nude lipstick over the top. Sometimes I'll add a gloss, not always. But that's it. That is the simple lip. It has been like my favorite go-to nude lip lately. I just love it. And this is the finished look, you guys. Something super simple, brown smoky eye. You cannot go wrong with the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I've been enjoying. But that's it. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to come on and just talk for a little bit. I kind of miss being here, interacting with you guys. I really genuinely do. I love, it's a very teeny tiny community we have here, but I love it. I love it. And I'm always like thankful that you take time to watch me and watch these videos. I really genuinely hope you guys are doing well, as always. Whatever that means to you, please take some time to be intentional about doing something for yourself, you know, however small it is, something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel like you. I know I am going to be more intentional about that. I just made a nail appointment for myself, so that is step one. That is really kind of some of my favorite me time. I love my time at the nail salon. I can do nothing. I can just relax. I can scroll aimlessly on my phone, or do nothing. I can just sit in the massage chair and zone out, have a glass of wine. I mean, it's like one of life's best pleasures is a pedicure and a manicure. So I'm doing that. Me and my husband are going out to eat on Saturday for Valentine's Day. So doing something for us, that's kind of something that I want to be better about too, because I know he gets just as burnt out as I do. So anyway, I am rambling again. I want you guys to be well, and I hope you are well. And I hope that you will like and subscribe and stick around for some more content. I would love to see you next time around. But until then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, beauties.